Up CCSU is a student-created bystander intervention campaign that intends to reach out to CCSU students and help them build skills to intervene on behalf of each other. So bystander intervention is a framework for sexual assault prevention, and what it really means is intervening when someone might see something that is potentially harmful or aggressive, and also interrupting or challenging social norms that contribute to an aggressive or hostile culture on campus.
So to be an active bystander, it's not this, you're not swooping in all over the place, you're not flying around with a cape, you're not Superman or Superwoman, but you just have to, if you see something that doesn't look right, you just have to say something, either to, if the situation looks a little rough, you don't necessarily have to jump right in. Calling the police when you're unsure, it's not always your call to make whether or not something is right or wrong, but if it feels wrong in your gut, then you should tell someone else and think about it then.
I think one important thing is to, first you have to evaluate if it's safe for you to intervene, and that's probably the biggest and most important reason why you shouldn't potentially intervene. But it's easy to just go up to somebody, ask if they're okay, and they might say no for whatever reason. Maybe they're embarrassed for help, or maybe they're afraid themselves. So if they really don't seem okay, you should probably take a next step in calling the police or getting somebody.
After you follow those guidelines, there are also different ways that you can intervene. So, something important to always remember is that you might not, intervening doesn't mean you always have to do it right in that present moment. It can be later on, if you see an uncomfortable situation between two of your friends that are in a relationship, you can go to the one who might have seemed like they were being attacked or something, hey, look, is everything going okay? If you ever need someone, I'm here. And that's a positive way to intervene too.
You are capable of doing something regardless of the situation. So it's really just being able to step in, make sure that you diffuse the situation and get it from that point of escalating any further.
Probably the most common way to be a bystander is at a party where people are drinking, and I like to always check in with people and see how they're feeling. And if you see somebody who looks like they're really drunk and they're alone, you can just go up to them and ask them if they have a safe ride home, and ask them if they're with anyone, and help them get home safely.
I think that we can all be bystanders by just making sure that we're aware of what's going on around us, and when you see something that doesn't look right, do something about it. Every situation is different, and what you're going to do might be different, but if you see someone acting in a way that doesn't seem appropriate, step in if you can. If you can't step in, find someone who can. Find a way that you can intervene. We always want to keep our own safety as best as possible, so don't step into a situation that might look dangerous, but if something looks dangerous, call the police. Just do the right thing. When something looks wrong, and we just all need to be able to do something about that. So the more we can learn, the more confidence that we'll have to just be able to stand up in these situations that don't seem right.